property prices are set to double by 2030. Or rather, DBS is projecting that private home prices will hit 2900 PSF. From where we are today, we are at 1005 per square feet. That's almost double in a short 11 years. Who wrote this report? It is by analysts from DBS. And we have to understand DBS, they have major stakeholding in terms of real estate lending, in terms of mortgages, in terms of construction loans all over Singapore, all over Southeast Asia. They are Southeast Asia's biggest bank. So definitely it is good for them to have a positive outlook for the market. Am I right? So let's look deeper into what they are projecting. Okay, end of the day, analysts are being paid to do something, so they must have done some form of research, right? So they are backing property prices to double on the back of high population growth in Singapore. Now this is ironic because Singapore has the lowest birth rate in the world. I think we all know that for a fact. Okay, but do remember, just a few years ago, there was this thing called a white paper, 6.9 mil in Singapore. Now that's still in the works. It has not been cancelled yet. Okay, and the government can easily turn on the tap for immigration. Now, think about it. Airbnb, Uber, their apps, they are not running in Singapore, but their head office is in the downtown of Singapore. That means their regional office is in Singapore. That means people are coming into Singapore because of low corporate tax rates and all that. And even the owner of Dyson, that vacuum fan thingy, now he owns not one, two, or maybe more homes in Singapore now. So that means Singapore is an attractive place for immigrants to come in. And if Singaporeans cannot fulfill the population rate that we need to be sustainable, I'm sure they will do something about it. At the same time, infrastructure for such growth has already been in place. All right, think of all the new MRT tracks that's been laid out over the past 5, 6, 7 years. All right, new train tracks, new BTO housing coming up non-stop. Every single quarter, new BTO. Also land sales coming out. So in the past, we used to feel that there's an overcrowding for public housing, but it looks like we are set to have more than enough housing in the near future. When we have more than enough housing, definitely more than enough people will be coming in, if not from Singaporeans, from immigrants. So for property prices to hit 2900 PSF in the next 11 years, someone has to buy in. Someone has to keep on buying new properties to push the prices up. All right, so where are these buyers coming from? So the report states HDB upgraders will be a key driver of condo upgraders, actually. Earlier I mentioned HDB has released BTO non-stop every single quarter. Now, after 5 years, they will hit the minimum occupation period. Now, over the next 5 years, from 2019, there will be an avalanche of HDB flats which will hit the 5 years minimum occupation period. That means 100,000 homes will be able to upgrade to condos as long as their income can attain the levels needed to buy a condo. Now, on that note, previous generations traditionally comes from single income households. But today, husband and wives in their 30s, both working majority. All right, and at the same time, average gross income has increased. Over the past 10 years, 2008, it was around 2008. 2018, it is 4004. All right, that means higher income and dual income household. That means affordability to upgrade to a condo has just gotten much easier. So we've done our own research as well. All right, from 1990 to 1996, that's a short 6 years, the private property price index actually tripled. So to say that property prices to double, it has already happened. It has tripled in the 6 years, between 1990 to 1996. Of course, different economic times and all that, but it has happened before. All right, it's not to say that it's impossible because it has happened before. All right, now, to look deeper, all right, we've pulled out some stats. In 2009, one new launch was WATERFRONT Key in Bedok Reservoir. It went for an average of 735 per square feet. All right, at the same time, in 2009, Melville Park, not too near, not too far, all right, but same region in the east side, resale prices was going for 550 per square feet. That's a difference of 33%. All right, these two condos are around 10 years apart. All right, Melville Park was around 10 years at that point of time. Now, fast forward to today, 2019. Okay, one of the new launches in the market is Treasures at Tampines, going for 1,003 per square foot. Now, same area, Tampines also, Waterview. A resale is going for 1,050 PSF. That's a difference of around 23%. Same, these two condos also 10 years apart. And if you look at it, 2009 to 2019, okay, resale prices has doubled, 550 to 1,050, almost. Right, new launches 735 to 1,003 per square foot. double almost, right? So it's very close to what the analysts are projecting. So in 2030, treasures, the same new launch that I mentioned earlier today, treasures might touch 2004 per square foot. It is very possible. Okay, so property prices will continue growing. All right, it will be subject to turbulent market sentiments. Property prices, property cycles will go up and down. So in every set of 10 years, there's property cycle, up and down, up and down. So you have to make sure that you are prepared for all these black swan events. Things like SARS, things like Lehman Brothers, where most of the market did not expect all this to happen. All right, prices crash and all that. But if you come in with a defensive plan, you come in with reserve funds, all right, you are set. You are set to ride out the toughest time, and you will be able to come out stronger than everyone else in the market. All right. At the same time, for every price drop, there is a price increase. If you are ready for the price drop, you are prepared. That means when the price increase comes along, for example, in 2017, IRAS reduced the seller's stamp duty from 4 years to 3 years. And then at the same time, on the back of a lack of land supply, private developers went on an en bloc spree. So a private property purchase will be one of your biggest purchases in your life. So you have to make sure that you are ready for all this up and down cycles, because it's as good as an investment. Okay, and with every investment comes risk. You have to make sure that you are mitigated from any losses as much as possible, as much as you can. All right, only then you will feel comfortable. All right, come down, meet up with us. We'll plan out what's the best option for you. I hope you've enjoyed our segment today. Took us a bit to research. If there's any comment, if you think that what we've shared you don't agree with, please share with us. And also, share this video, like us, follow us for more information. All right, thanks so much.